why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth.
Hello, hello, hello. Another day. Another Witcher thing. Welcome on in. Sit back and relax. I'm not looking just like I'm the Riddler. Hey, we got Triss back. Now we got to meet with the. Well, we got to go to this quote unquote peace meeting, if that's really what you want to call it. I mean, hey, it is what it is at the same time. First of all, welcome on in to all of y'all. Look at chatters and all that good jazz. And like I keep saying, once we finish 2, we're gonna jump right into 3. That's the plan. Because I want to beat both before 4 comes out. This is that is somewhat alright day today, I'm not gonna lie. We got shit done. Got the hell up out of there. And now we got Witcher stuff to do. And also, I'll be working on Survivor Series 2. I already know what I want to do with it. It's just a matter of just doing it. Just sitting there and putting all of it together and doing all that stuff. That's pretty much the plan right now going forward. And probably tomorrow I'll give y'all updates. Converting game and stuff like that that's going on too. We got a bunch of stuff that's worked on and a bunch of stuff that's been done. Also, we'll be low key. A couple of coworkers will be playing some League tonight too, so looking forward to that. That's gonna be fun. If that happens, dead serious. We'll sit back, play a little League. Like dead serious. But right now, that's what we got going on. I do have all of IWL current standings up in the Discord too, all the way up through week 8, right before, of course, as I said, Survivor Series. Part 2 of Icy is now up too for members only also. And the rest of y'all Flux is coming out now for the public and everything else. So right now, that's really, yeah. That's really where we at. I'm not gonna say good. Like right now, that's really where we at with everything to go and all of that. But at the same time, let's get into this because, like, low key, I'm ready to play. And plus, we gotta catch up with quote unquote 5. Because I actually want to do that quest. Like, once I seen, I was like, yeah, we're gonna go and see what the hell's going on with this. Hold on. No. This one. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So much discrimination in this game. Oh, wait. Would help if I actually had the sound on, now wouldn't it? Alright, there we go. Alright, so where are these dudes at? Oh. Geralt de Rivia. The legend. And has over 100,000 women wanting to sleep with him. Oh, wait a minute.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
I'm probably gonna die. Yeah, I fucked that up. To be fair, I wasn't expecting to fight like straight out of the gate. Also, I got a little complaint. Not a big thing, but still. The field of view is, like, I don't like the field of view. I really don't like being this close. Like, if it was back just like a little bit more, I'd probably be like, yeah, I get it. Alright, it's time for me to quit fucking with y'all. Let's... Where is... No, this.
Take that.
Come on. Time to head sit down. It's about that time, y'all. I think we need to have a drink before we go further in this. I generally think we need to have a drink. Cheers. All right. Well done. Hold up. Boy. You want some water? Hold on real quick. Hold on a little bit.
So, turn around, march that way.
But don't get on the water then. But don't get on the water then.
Oh, okay. You can fucking wait.
Okay. All right. Now, what are we looking at here? Do that. Hold up. No. That. Oh, this is considered humans? Oh wow, that shit just killed me. I didn't even realize that. Oops. Are you serious? Suck a whole dick. Wow. That just happened and shit. Okay. Wait a minute. Action cannot be. Why the fuck not? Action cannot be performed here. Again, why the hell not? Fine, can I do it here? Yes. Now, let's have a drink. I'm just trying to have a drink and kill stuff. Is that so hard to actually? There. Cheers. Bloody hell. Alright.
Shit, you stink.
Come on. Okay, so don't hit the crystals. Oh, let's see here. Okay, so there must be a way to open this, I'm guessing. Hold on. Hey, Kimbo, what's going on? What's going on? How are you? How are you? Check the tools. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. No. I've been so busy working out. Where you at now in regards to the... I'm supposed to be able to read that? Okay. Okay. Uh... Okay, so we're just gonna keep going this way. Yeah, because I feel like trying to take that out will kill me. I got guns for arms. That's not a bad thing. Now you can just learn how to use them. Hold up. Like, dead serious.
We've broken through in the right spot.
Quiet.
Okay.
Stand ready. He killed Vanamar.
And many other mages. I know who he is, Cynthia.
In the same city as Philippa, and you didn't even bother to change your name. That takes balls.
Philippa's out of the picture. She's been arrested.
And I was supposed to die, but I didn't. Grave error.
I'll make you a deal.
Why are you here?
We suspect Der Henner's laboratory may contain documents and books that could be useful to the Imperial Academy of Science.
That wasn't even close to funny. You're lying.
We don't know what's inside. Der Henner was a talented man, but also an eccentric.
What do you hope to find?
That's confidential. I cannot tell you. Regardless, we need your help. The laboratory lies beneath the Redanian camp, which we cannot penetrate above ground. We want to get there through the sewers, but can't manage it without a capable swordsman.
Let's see here. I took Blood type of many years, so I already know how it was just getting the strength that... Yeah, but you can always resharpen up on your skills, too.
Any deals we make will not be on your terms.
Hear me out.
So be it.
Witcher, help me complete my mission. Help me open Der Henner's laboratory.
What'll you give me?
I've read the intelligence reports. I know your past. There are things in there, important things you don't remember.
I could force you to tell me.
I don't think so. Will you torture me? We both know you couldn't.
We'll come back to that. About that offer.
Let's see here. Should I help? I'm always eager to know, as you
Fine.
should.
I'll help you open the laboratory.
In exchange, I'll tell you all I can. Do we have a deal?
Yeah. One more thing.
We made a deal.
I'm even faster with my sword. No tricks.
Are we likely to encounter drowners? Or a related species? Perhaps other monsters?
That is how this world's built.
That's funny as
Sewers are
fuck.
infested with monsters.
The fact that he just outright just punched him. Alright. Alright. Free money. Man to Porno Valley. That's a pretty interesting map. You are making sure like you get enough rest in between all of that, right? Like, not even being funny. Wait. Oh. So I guess that helped, and I guess I opened up 2 stores.
These crypts are reason enough for another expedition. Did you see the inscriptions? Those tombs date from the Eirvil dynasty.
Ghouls? No.
Okay. They're actually pretty strong. Alright. I can't use that. I'm about to use the other one. The one that pushes them back.
Are we likely to encounter drowners?
Okay, cool. That actually works. Oh. Hold on. I might have to make a few things if I'm really going into this. No, seriously. Hold up. A little bit of alchemy time. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Like that. I actually forgot how to. No, what I'm trying to do is. I keep forgetting how to put oil on it damn wrap. Use your oils. Oh, wait a minute. Mm-mm. Here we go. Another drink. Cheers, bitches. Yeah, I literally didn't forget how to use oils. Hmm. Okay. Now we are ready.
Ghouls? This is gonna be interesting.
I haven't fought in a while. I find it a nice break from all that intelligence work.
Is that right? God damn it, fuck me running. Shit.
Are we likely to encounter drowners? Or a related species? Perhaps other monsters?
That is how this world's built. Sewers are infested with monsters.
God, I'm fucking... Okay, wait. Let me think. That means I gotta remake all this shit. Oh boy. Okay. All these different things you can use to do that. Let's run that. Wait. Wait a minute. Because I know this is gonna be a fight. Let's have a drink. Cheers. Mm. Hold on. What happened to the... Yeah, actually, that is the best way to go about this. Because at least then I can...
Ghouls! No, just rot.
Oh, that's cool.
That about does it.
I'm impressed.
I've kept my end of the bargain. I hope you'll keep yours.
Be sure of it.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'll put a sword through you two. No remorse, no nothing. You will take a sword.
Guess they'll never learn.
This is not good. Okay. Alright. This is gonna be pretty interesting. Hold on. I have an idea. Fuck you. I want full health back. Cannot be performed here. What? Hold on. Cannot be performed here. I just want full health. I won't care after that. Wait a minute. Can I get out? Okay. Wait. Give me a second. Alright. Now the problem is gonna be... Alright. Let's have some drinks. We gotta get drunk again. Hold on, hold on. Wait, this the wrong damn way. This is the right way. Come on! That's what I need. I needed them dead. Are we serious right now? David, yeah, what's going on? What's going on? There. Victory, bitches. Victory. Alright, let's find out what else is around this place. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in.
Damn monsters.
Taking a look around this cave and helping Cynthia. I still want to kill her though, just saying. No, I'm not joking. I still do literally want to kill her. Okay, what's all over here? You mean to tell me all of that just for pretty much nothing?
I'm no rat to run around sewers. What we're looking for, anyway? Some graves, I heard.
Graves? So maybe there is something in this for us.
Shut your traps. Want the sergeant to hear? We've been deep shite. But it is a good idea.
We've got company.
Redanian bastards.
Okay. Make sure we collect as much stuff as possible.
The entrance must be somewhere here.
If our experts are to be trusted.
Hannah dabbled in illusions, among other things.
He also experimented heavily with golems.
Golems with the power of speech, supposedly. They knew nothing of poetry, but...
Will you two shut up?
Yes, it's an illusion. I found a weak spot. Stand back.
Okay.
Later en lorn, Lisa en lorn, later dear!
Well, go. How you doing, man? How you doing?
At times I'm caught. You can get my kind of feat. Though I have no needles, they say I am piercing. What am I?
Careful with the answer. It could be a trap.
Typical of dear Hannah. He was a genius with a penchant for mischievous jokes. Like a child.
So a couple of adults, purported experts, should have no problem solving this.
Indeed, it's trivial.
Can you draw me like some?
The answer is pain.
Incorrect.
You need a kind of a bigger shirt, though.
No! Impossible! So many years of research together. Why did we ever embark on this?
Okay, so this guy died.
Imagine the books, the potions. My poor friend.
Talk to the Guardian. Okay.
Pleasant or terrible. I come at night or in daytime. Short or long. But yours alone. Essential. I am.
Wait. Repeat the riddle, please.
Can you please repeat the riddle?
Pleasant or terrible. I come at night or in daytime. Short or long. But yours alone. Essential. I am.
A dream.
A dream.
Correct.
Boom.
It's going rather well so far.
Not for everybody.
Alright, we here. Let's go in.
Someone's been here recently.
Looks like 249. If I don't remember if that's what it was.
Well, well, the competition's here. Kill them!
Oh boy. This should be fun. Fucking Redanian bitches. I'm Geralt. Let's go.
Plot thickens.
They must have descended straight from their quarter.
Bleda Nordling.
Another guardian.
Okay.
Later, later Elorn, Lisa Elorn, later dear.
Wait, I want everything in here.
It's reacting to my spell.
Make sure we get everything in here. Okay.
I persuaded Gaspar to...
A group of travelers wandering through the dark. 3 guides above them, so 3 were marked. At night they trailed a drake serpentine and a silver lady shining and fine. If only her visage she would deign to unfold. By day they followed a mountain vault, its riches untold.
Did I hear someone complain about the riddles being too easy?
Let's think this through. There are 9 alcoves, a fresco in each. That's 3 groups of 3 frescoes.
The riddle mentions 3 guides above the travelers. We must examine the frescoes, seek answers there.
I'll advise you about the riddle, but I will not take part in disarming the device. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Wait a minute. That is not what I wanted to do. Hold on. I know what I'm looking for. Okay, can I hear it again?
A group of travelers wandering through the dark. 3 guides above them, so 3 were marked. At night they trailed a drake serpentine and a silver lady shining and fine. If only her visage she would deign to unfold. By day they followed a mountain vault, its riches untold.
Let me look at all of these.
A group of
What do you think of the first verse?
I would say it describes a serpentine dragon swallowing its own tail, which represents infinity and thus time. The hourglass likewise symbolizes time. In this case, the time of the traveler's journey.
I believe it's the dragon constellation. It would be visible at night. What's more, sources on alchemy invariably portray dragons as winged, and as an accomplished alchemist, Gehenna would also be a competent astrologer. The verse must refer to the constellation.
In alchemy, the winged serpentine dragon represents prime matter, an essential component in the process of alchemical transformation. The verse seems to indicate the allegory illustrating that transformation.
I think it's the hourglass.
I shall take that one.
What do you think of the second verse?
To my mind, it speaks of the white rose, symbol of the Order of the Flaming Rose. You see, the fresco itself resembles a coat of arms, and in heraldry silver is rendered as white. So the Silver Lady and White Rose are one and the same.
I think it describes the full moon. In alchemy, the moon represents both silver as a metal and the feminine element.
The order remains largely unknown in the south, so the White Rose seems unlikely. Every Nilfgaardian, on the other hand, has heard of the Imperial Nausicaa Brigade, which has the Death's Head as its symbol. The brigade's name is female, and they say death follows the unit. So the Silver Lady could very well be Nausicaa or the Death's Head.
Can someone remind me how the line was worded?
As I recall, the second verse was, "A silver lady shining and fine, if only her visage she would deign to unfold."
Hold up.
Can someone remind me how the line was worded?
As I recall, the second verse was, "A silver lady shining and fine, if only her visage she would deign to unfold."
What do you think of the second verse?
To my mind, it speaks of the White Rose, symbol of the Order of the Flaming Rose. You see, the fresco itself resembles a coat of arms, and in heraldry silver is rendered as white. So the Silver Lady and White Rose are one and the same.
I think it describes the full moon. In alchemy, the moon represents both silver as a...
The order remains largely unknown. The brigade...
It's the skull, or at least it should be.
Allow me.
What do you say to the third verse?
It describes the precipice, the ravine amidst mountains. An ancient rule in alchemy states, as above, so below. The vault is the ravine into which the riches of the mountain flow.
We must read the third line literally. To me, it suggests the Mahakam Mountains and its mines, from which dwarves and gnomes extract many ores that are invaluable to alchemists. Those mountains are a vault in and of themselves.
The verse is not literal. In many legends, towers are in fact vaults, which the hero must penetrate in order to rescue an imprisoned princess or find a long-concealed magic item. The mountain vault is the tower.
Can someone remind me how the line was worded?
The third fragment mentioned a mountain vault containing untold riches which guided the travelers by day.
What do you say to the third verse?
It describes the precipice, the ravine amidst mountain.
We must read the third line literally. To me, it suggests the Mahakam...
The mine entrance in the mountainside. That seems logical. I'll stand next to that fresco.
I expected a greater challenge.
A group of travelers.
What do you think of the first verse?
I would say it describes a serpentine dragon swallowing its own tail, which represents infinity and thus time. The hourglass likewise symbolizes time. In this case, the time of the traveler's journey.
I believe it's the dragon constellation. It would be visible at night.
In alchemy, the winged serpentine dragon represents prime matter, an essential component in the process of alchemical transformation. The verse seems to indicate the allegory illustrating that transformation.
By the front door?
It should be the dragon constellation.
I shall take that one.
It's the skull.
Allow me.
The verse describes the tower. I'll stand next to...
Damn.
Let's see if we can solve this. Take your places.
As you will. We must try another combination.
A group of travelers wandering through the dark. 3 guides above them, so 3 were marked. At night they trailed a drake serpentine and a silver lady shining and fine. If only her visage she would deign to unfold. By day they followed a mountain vault, its riches untold.
It should be the dragon constellation.
I shall take that one.
It must be the White Rose.
Allow me.
The mine entrance in the mountainside. That seems logical. I'll stand next to that fresco. Let's see if we can solve this. Take your places.
Count me out. I want to live.
As you will.
Coward.
I'll show you I'm a coward.
That's interesting.
We must try another combination.
Alright, at this I gave it 2 shots. At this point I want to see what the fuck it is. I actually because I really do believe I got at least 2 or 3 of these right. One of them is wrong though. Which is okay. So the one I got wrong is the second one. It was actually the full moon. I figured I had one of them like exactly wrong. The other 2 I had right.
A group of
I shall...
Allow me.
The mine... I'll stand... Let's see if we can solve this. Take your places.
Count me out.
As you will.
Intruder detected.
No!
And he died anyway. And there's the golem. Wow. Okay.
Our expedition has grown thin. Such a shame. I actually found those two amusing.
Shut up.
Of course, my lady.
Alright, we in here.
A golem? So Darehenna's legend is true?
It is no more than an obedient machine created to follow orders and kill. Not unlike our Witcher.
So I guess we should get along famously.
You? What do you know about golems?
I don't run into them in every forest, but any good bestiary describes golems at length, and I've read more than my share of those.
Geralt, I'm not questioning your knowledge, but I should be the one to...
Actually, you are questioning my knowledge. Listen, I know what I'm doing. I'll try to get it to reveal the word that'll deactivate it, or I'll just mess with its head. Break the code.
So now we've got a burglar in our midst. Be my guest. Try.
My intentions are good.
As are mine. Know, however, that this may change.
Darehenna must have been pretty lonely if he gave you eloquence.
The Master made me a guardian. Nothing less, nothing more. And you, provided you stand there, are a guest.
Powerful magic created you. Darehenna was a true master.
He is still, since his mastery survives.
Can I ask you for the name word which brought you to life and which can deactivate you?
Do that, and I shall consider you an intruder.
Can we discuss the program that controls your behavior?
Of course not.
As a conscious being, you must be lonely here.
You are wrong. The pain of the world, melancholy, lies within the domain of emotions and feelings. My thoughts are governed by pure logic, restricted by my program.
But you can learn. They say that a penchant for philosophy can only come from curiosity.
In my case, it comes from the will of the Master, who liked to speak with me.
And do you feel a need to discuss?
I feel nothing. I just have that need.
I have other questions. Did your creator give you a name?
I'm called obedience and unyielding persistence. I am a guardian and the humblest of servants.
Okay.
The golem's name is the word that gave it life, and that can take it away. You must have a name.
I own nothing. Everything belongs to my master. How could I divulge the name if I exist solely to protect my creator's property?
Do you remember your creator?
Of course. I was summoned into being by Master Darehenna. I abide by his will, by his power, by the necessity encased in my stone bowels.
Darehenna is dead.
His word, which animates me, lives on, as does his legacy, which I protect. Empires will rise and fall, rivers will shift their courses, but I will remain obedient to one master on my eternal watch.
You're not an automaton. You're self-aware, and you think. You can make decisions.
Fuck.
You're wrong. I am eloquent and can discern between guests and intruders. I can also deal with the latter. But everything I say and do is limited by my restrictive program. By the way, as an automaton, I am immune to all charms. Stop the intruders.
Oh boy. Let's go.
We've done it. We've penetrated their Hemis laboratory.
Let's have a look. This is better than I'd hoped.
A great success for Nilfgaard, this mission.
Maybe you'll get that promotion.
Alright, let's take a look around.
There they mentioned some bacteria strains.
Can you feel that?
My medallion's vibrating.
Another masking illusion. I'll try to disperse it. Later, Elorn. Lisa Elorn. Later, dear!
Shit. Well, there's the artifact.
The device. What is it?
You've done your job. You'll be paid and...
Paid like the scholars were? They died once they were no longer useful.
They were never useful, but Cynthia insisted. Fortunately, they were so kind as to remove themselves without my help.
I'm not about to be that kind.
Adalbert, you know what you're to look for.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a prototype megascope. I didn't know it had survived.
What's it do?
The artifact detects an emotional bond with a person. Its user need only focus on that person and the device will establish a connection.
Great tool for a spy.
Yes.
Time you fulfilled your end of the bargain. What do you know about my past?
You were a rider of the Wild Hunt. I read the reports.
Don't the Nilfgaardians have anything better to do than write reports about witchers?
Not about witchers. About you. You are the sole person to have been a member of the host, and survived.
Anything else? Any detail you can give me would be useful.
Don't trust Letho.
You think I trust the people I hunt?
He's your foe today, but he wasn't always.
Is there anything to prove I was part of the Wild Hunt?
Nothing. Apart from the fact that Nilfgaardian intelligence agents are drawn and quartered for lying in their reports.
An enlightened nation indeed.
You haven't the faintest notion how many people are interested in you. Very important people.
Just because I survived?
You're a former rider of the hunt, and you live. You may be the key to solving the mystery of the retinue, and they all know that. You must watch out for yourself.
How do you know I knew Letho?
I've read...
The reports, I know. Why are you warning me about him?
Because I like you.
Let's say you've satisfied my curiosity.
Well then, consider me glad to have satisfied a witcher, whatever the way.
I'd like to try out the device.
You realize that can only end badly.
Cut in again and I'll put you in my report. You may use it, but just once.
Giving state secrets away to a Nordling. Will you mention that in your report?
You're sure to be named a commander one day, Adalbert. But until that happens, be a good boy and do your job.
Article 22 of the Code is clear. Suspicion of treason is sufficient grounds to strip a commander of power. Article 1 of my personal code is equally clear. Traitors must be subjected to the most painful death possible.
Can I kill him now? It's been a real dude.
expect that.
Multiplication. Second year at the academy, all mages learn it.
I didn't expect you to take my side.
Well, now choose one person you wish to contact. After that, the artifact's mine.
Let's say...
Well then,
Will we meet again?
I wouldn't mind at all. Look for me at the inn.
Nilfgaardian agents get quartered for lying in reports. What does the Empire do to agents who kill their colleagues?
Nothing. As long as no one finds out.
Oh, good.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't eavesdrop while I eavesdropped.
I shan't trouble you. I've a lot of work to do here.
I made sure we'd have a trustworthy cook while in Loc Muinne. I'll not allow anyone to slip poison into your goblet here.
I cannot sit here and eat in peace while Philippa rots in a dungeon.
Regardless of Philippa's whereabouts and predicament, you must behave as befits a queen.
Does that rule out caring for my friends?
Philippa will manage. And even should she fail, I'm sure her final wish would be that we follow through with the plan. So eat. You must be at full strength during the summit. A very important task awaits you.
That spell might be working a little too good.
I hope you learned something useful.
I'm just sorry I can't use the artifact a few more times.
Its power has been depleted.
I understand. Thanks anyway.
Too bad about that.
Alright. That was actually worth it.
Darhana's notes from a trip he took to Zerrikania. Darhana describes finding an important document about the Vrans. Darhana's notes about the city's history.
I'm actually glad I didn't kill her.
Darhana's notes from a mutation procedure manual.
Let's go. Soon truly rare. Talk to Cynthia ago. And she said she was gonna be in the inn. Interesting. Cynthia might be useful after all. Well, I guess I can't kill her. Well, that's a shame. I can't kill her now because I actually need her for something. The shit I've get myself put into. That's some. Yeah, now we got some new shit. Place me do the puck touch and sell okay. Well, time to go. Get the hell up out of here. Wait. Alright, let's get the hell up out of here. Man in the laboratory. No, return to server. I searched everything already. Alright. So...
At your service. Ah.
Good day.
Renounce magic, I tell you! Shatter your towers and...
We need to talk.
Of course.
That was an interesting adventure, Cynthia.
Yes. People bond over experiences like that.
Yeah, kind of makes you wonder what happened back in Vergen. Did you get your promotion?
Not yet. But His Imperial Majesty rewards dedication.
Can he discern the truth from lies?
What do you mean?
I take it the Emperor has no idea his sorceress helped a mutant kill an Nilfgaardian mage.
It was a dangerous expedition. Casualties were inevitable. He'll content himself with that.
Got time to talk? Or are you off on another dangerous mission?
Even we Nilfgaardian agents rest sometimes.
Used the artifact yet?
I'm working on improving it. I think it'll be useful one day.
I found some of Derhenna's notes. He studied the history of the Vrans, right?
Among other things.
He makes several mentions of an epidemic.
Loc Muinne conceals many more secrets than we imagined. I doubt we'll ever know all of them.
Well, if Derhenna is to be trusted, the epidemic had something to do with the Enshe. Maybe the Vrans caught the disease from the elves.
I'm no expert on diseases, Witcher. Who knows? Perhaps Derhenna was right, and the decline of Vrani civilization was much darker and more sudden than we thought.
You knew what we'd find in that laboratory.
Come again?
You wanted the bacteria strains that killed the Vrans, or more precisely, Derhenna's notes from his research into them.
This is very dangerous knowledge.
I suspect that's exactly why the Emperor is so interested.
The North is in chaos. An epidemic is the last thing you need. And one could break out if Derhenna's book fell into the wrong hands.
Fortunately, it's now in the right hands. In Emir's civilized and manicured hands.
Precisely.
I'm finding it hard to believe anything you say.
Did you come here to insult me?
No. Sorry.
What exactly do you want?
I was curious. I wanted to see which Cynthia I'd meet this time. The spy, the sorceress, or maybe the woman.
Which were you hoping to meet?
The real one.
Let's assume you're speaking to her. How do you like her?
Let's say I like her quite a bit.
Compliments are clearly not your forte.
I just told you why I've come. Care to tell me why you invited me?
Let's say I was interested to see which Geralt would show up.
And?
Okay. So much for this, then. Alright. Well, she's right to the point.
The minstrels got it right. Women of the South are both passionate and clever.
I like to improvise.
Yeah, I noticed. Farewell, Cynthia.
Verfail.
Well, that takes care of that. Let's see here. Where the fuck can I find a bull roar from? Oh, I have them all. Cool.
Tell me what you know about those gargoyles that are bothering you.
They were servants of the mages who once lived in Loc Muinne. The mages left, but the gargoyles remained behind. They're still lethal. The quarters they guard are simply inaccessible.
I have the ingredients you mentioned.
Unbelievable. Give them to me. We must get the proportions right. Done. Let's see what's in the manuscript. By the gods.
What did you find?
Instructions. A description of how to forge the legendary sword known as Cairn. The sword will be yours. You deserve it, Witcher. I will consider forging it an honor.
Thanks. So long.
Oh, did you... Oh, do I have it? Oh. Ooh, and I have the stuff to get this. Wait a minute. Hold on. All right. What happened to the damn sword I just made? Oh. Oh. There we go. Now I have it. I guess there was certain stuff I had to make first for it. What's going on, SBC, man? Welcome on in, T, man. How you been? How you been? Okay, so that takes care of that. So now we can... We're on Act 3. Let's head to this summit.
It's a brazen attack. King Radovid will learn of this.
Radovid sent them, you idiot!
Greetings. The audacity!
Pull yourself together!
Alright, not a super productive day. I had...
One sorceress flogging another on sable fur.
I had a productive day.
Writhing and begging for more.
It involved lots of counting. Lots and lots of counting. Dead serious. Door locked. So wait, how am I supposed to get back there? Taxes? No. Part of the job. Part of the job I do. Go to big stores and I do a lot of counting. Do I need to go this way? Whoa. Well, I would like to talk to Triss. The thing is I need to get over there.
Renounce!
Oh, they chasing me. Okay. Now, can y'all leave me alone? This sword's pretty damn strong. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm trying to find Triss though. Can you put the sword up? Thank you.
With the other
Alright.
moaning and writhing.
Hold up. I gotta find a way to get to her. Okay, so she right there. So how the hell? Okay, it must be a way I gotta go that I've not been yet. Turn around, go through that. Okay. So let's turn around. Okay, that's locked. Okay, this is locked. Okay, oh, wait. Yeah, let's go this way. Wait. It rolls in the flame. I really wish I could stop doing that. You know what? I need to make them boots. He got some boots I want. But that really wasn't why I went over there. I'm trying to, Unfortunately, strong racist tendencies, even strengthened by the leadership of Jacques D. Oldesbury, turned the New Order into the nest of intolerance. Its role in the Wazima rebellion still remains morally ambiguous. Ah, so now we're just openly admitting, hey, we're racist. We're racist and we're definitely proud of it. That's pretty much what they're admitting right now. There, I made it. The dragon skill, I'm pretty sure you can only get by killing a fucking dragon.
Look! Pronounce magic, I tell you! Shatter your towers and crystal balls! Break your wands and burn your...
I got the legendary sword for the Witcher. Yo, the Riviera is officially a legend. And also we saved Triss.
In a hurry to get to the deliberations.
Has Saskia spoken yet?
That cunt inspired dreams of freedom among the peasantry. Now all Eden stands in flames. Peasants slaughter nobles.
They just wanted a free Vergen.
Free Vergen? To hell with a lot of you!
Hey, how about we fight over it? I'll kill you, buddy.
Freedom. A magic word. It can replace nourishment, inspire the masses to fight.
Okay, you didn't need to have spit.
Those who cry freedom can perform miracles. Stennis underestimated the meaning of freedom when he poured poison into the mouth of one who spoke that word earnestly. Edirn has no king. It has no ruler. Instead, it has famine, disease, bandits, and poverty. The fight for freedom is always good, but then rulers must be chosen and it all starts again. Yet the free are joyful, even if a bit hungry.
I mean, he makes a lot of valid points within that, though.
Good that you're here. We don't have much time.
Seems like we never do.
First, we have to get by the guards.
Leave that to me.
Be careful.
I'm always careful.
Defeat the soldiers and enter the major summit. I mean, I can go
Prepare for your final lesson. Welcome. I'm Ilona, the bearded she-elf.
Bearded?
Don't be a child. We came here to perform, but this place is a circus in itself. Nobody's interested in us, so we're on to plan B. Trade.
What do you sell?
Food. Fresh. Very good. You want to buy something, or are you waiting for my beard to grow out?
Fine, I'll bite. Show me your beard. I'll pay your full performance fee.
That'll be 200 orans.
I'll pay it. Bro, is there a way to do this faster? I'll pay 200 orange to pull the beard out. Why not? Fuck it. Clearly they need the money.
And I slid out, just put it over here, watched it melt. I was like,
But I'll have no discussion. This will be a practical object lesson.
Greetings. Good day.
Oh, he really did it. Alright.
You want to buy something, or are you waiting for my beard to grow out?
But you literally have no food.
Greetings.
Here to see the show. It's cancelled, indefinitely. We're now in the services sector.
What service do you provide?
I was once a good swordsmith, or at least it looked like I might be. A riot came through, took my workshop with it, but the skill remained. I actually prefer swallowing swords to hammering them, but that upsets my wife.
Give her my best.
You can do so yourself. She's Ilona, the bearded she-elf.
Ah, and how's life with a bearded she-elf?
Pretty normal. We don't generally bring our work home with us.
Alright, buddy, what do you have? Okay, I have that. That's something better than that. Hold on.
I made myself some maybe you know, like I probably got maybe 2 or I don't know.
I guess nobody sells the dragon scale. I think I do have to kill a fucking dragon to get it.
Probably going to get one.
230.
Yeah,
Let me see something. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, stuff I have is better. Okay. So that's done. Alright, time to get in this motherfucker.
The
Hello.
Kingslayer! Get him!
Yeah, the Kingslayer.
Might have tried to reason with them.
Easier this way. Trust me.
They attacking me
Pass clear.
first.
Can we go?
Like, seriously, they attacked me first, and now you want to sit there and say you should have tried to reason with them? All I got done today was I wrote up some house rules of weapon masteries and D&D, adjusted my player's character sheet to use the new exhaustion rules, wrote up a summary of rule changes since the new edition came out since we last played, and made an outline of the work I needed to do to resume the campaign. You mean like with a story going when you mean like outline? Oh, you mean like what you want to put in now?
Let's go.
Everything will be revealed at last.
Whether you like it or not, John Natalis, Temeria will be divided.
For the good of the entire North.
The united forces of Kedwin and Redania will end the fighting among the Elder Houses and secure peace from Gorsvelen to Ellender. At present, Temeria is starting to resemble the Pontar Valley.
Which, if I understand correctly, is currently controlled by Edirn.
You are mistaken, Radovid. Vergen is free.
Free? What precisely does that mean?
Lawmark is not Kedwin's, and Edirn no longer controls Upper Edirn. We have rejected Prince Stennis.
So I heard.
And handed King Henselt's army a resounding defeat.
Your forces, my dear lass, are nothing but a motley array of rebellious peasants and elven brigands. Sooner or later, they will need to swear allegiance to someone, or they will be defeated and dispersed.
The peoples of the Pontar Valley will swear allegiance to me, Queen Saskia. As an independent realm, we hereby speak in favor of reconstituting the Council and Conclave.
You're a lovely girl, but you issue from common stock. The sole crown you are worthy of donning is a wreath woven of wildflowers. Redania will recognize no other coronation.
In that case, you must choose, King Radovid. Will you carve up Temeria, or march on the Pontar Valley? Henselt, last of the line of the unicorns, has sworn to recognize the Pontar Valley as a free realm. Philippa Eilhart witnessed it.
Philippa Eilhart is in my dungeon, awaiting trial for treason.
She was in your dungeon, Radovid, but is no longer. She will sit at my side in Vergen as my royal advisor.
Let's get this party started.
To the matter at hand. The document describing the charter of the Council and the Conclave is, as previously ascertained, an exact copy of the charter found in the ruins on Thanet Island. The more important question relates to the Conclave and its power to designate royal advisors. Today, randomly chosen mages and sorceresses reside at many courts. However, in the time of the previous Conclave, such persons were carefully chosen.
Why shouldn't we pick our own advisors?
These individuals bear great responsibility, Your Majesty. The Conclave needs to be certain they are competent.
And that they will keep the Conclave's interests in mind.
Obviously, sire. The Conclave's chief interest is the well-being and prosperity of the northern kingdoms. The document has been signed by every member of the Conclave we have proposed, as well as by all but one of the designated advisors. We await only Shilard de Tanserville's signature.
Without our royal seals, you should be allowed to designate advisors to cowherds at most.
That is true, Your Majesty.
Shilard de Tanserville should never be allowed to sign this document.
Triss Merigold, you decided to join us after all.
De Tanserville has royal blood on her hands. She can't sit on the Conclave.
That is a lie.
Have you anything to support these claims, Merigold?
There are witnesses who will confirm that Shilard de Tanserville was behind the assassinations of Demavend and Foltest.
Officials of the future Council and Conclave. Shilard de Tanserville should be arrested and tried. If Triss Merigold speaks the truth, Lady de Tanserville will be condemned to death.
Shilard de Tanserville, until Triss Merigold's charges are dismissed or refuted, you cannot sit on the Conclave.
Arrest her.
You don't know the whole truth. Merigold doesn't know what she's talking about.
Here come a motherfucking dragon. It's Geralt of Riviera time.
No good here. I can't get us out. Sheila! You have to get Sheila!
Alright. Defeat the
Turn back
dragon.
while you can, Witcher.
Why would I want to turn
You
back?
can't stop me. Not you, not anyone else.
A lot of lack of confidence there.
If I have to, I will kill you. How do you like my dragon?
I think your dragon can suck a donkey ball.
You're late. I've already managed to stabilize the portal.
You've got nowhere to run. Sooner or later, somebody will find you.
I prefer to leave on my own terms.
Where's Letho?
Sir will tend to him, as she will to all the fools who get a hard-on at the mere thought of burning a sorceress at the stake.
Where is he?
I don't know, fool. I've been looking for him since Foltest's assassination. Letho cheated all of us. We were deceived by his dull face and sluggish stare. Don't you understand? The Lodge sought a way to get rid of Demavend, that's true. He was a weak, volatile king. Edirn would eventually choke to death under his rule. We chose the lesser evil. He had to be eliminated, and Letho happened to be at hand.
Foltest? Henselt?
We had nothing to do with that. After assassinating Demavend, Letho used our gold and magical support to find and meet Iorveth. The elf was to help him hide until the matter blew over, or so I thought. The Lodge did not condemn Foltest to die.
Then who did?
Nilfgaard. Letho is the king of liars and emperor of traitors. From the start, he worked for the glory of the great sun and the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. He lied to everyone. Me, Iorveth, your stupid little Triss, and you.
Got any evidence?
A moment ago, I received a message from the Lodge's agent in Sintra. The Imperial army is on the move. They're fording the Yaruga now. Do you think the North can defend itself in the current situation? And can you count on another miracle at Brenna?
I don't know, but you made it all possible and you'll answer for that. The stigma of treason is yours for all time.
We shall see. For no one will leave this city alive. No one will tell this story. Philippa controls the dragon. As soon as I disappear, it will turn the city into a flaming tomb. We may have lost a battle, but the war is just beginning. You, however, shall not take part in it. This is your end, Witcher.
You think so, bitch?
Farewell! Something's not right. The diamond! Someone replace the diamond! This one's flawed. I'll be torn to bits! Geralt, remove it!
You waited long enough. Should you survive, go south to Nilfgaard, where you'll find Yennefer of Vengerberg. Farewell, Witcher.
Yennefer. They've never been dying in a stable portal.
It's easier.
Okay, so fuck this dragon. Fuck you.
You stink.
Oh wait, that was the right door. I let that bitch explode when I play. Oh no, I ain't gonna let it die like that. I'd rather it die by my hands. Fuck that. Oh, suck a hole there. A motherfucking dragon. Wait, can I? Yes, I can. Alright.
I'm not letting that. But I'm just paying.
Hold on. Solo gives health regen. Anything that gives fire resists, right? Have a drink of that. Have a drink of that. Get a drink of that. Cheers. I am the Witcher. I really have no oil. Blow it up. Would oils be under potion? Yeah. No. Actually, take that back. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. It's under enhancement. That's probably why I didn't see it. Good question, by the way. I forget that too. Hold up. Oh, because I know I got some oil. Alright, you son of a bitch. Wow. Bro, this dude is able just to hit me for free. There we go. I gotta head out, but good luck with the dragon. Alright. You're dead, dude. Hell yeah. I killed the motherfucking dragon. Let's get the hell out of here. Reach the epilue of the game.
A list of the Lodge's sorceresses. A list of the hordes you'll help us find.
Damn. That blue time, yo. Let's do the damn thing.
Are you all right?
More or less.
And the dragon?
I had to kill her.
I'm sorry.
That bitch Eilhart should be the one lying at the bottom of the ravine with a blade in her gut.
Her time will come. We've got evidence.
Tell me, Triss, what's it about? Why the hell make sacrifices, have rules and morality, if pure, untainted whoredom always triumphs in the end?
Not always. If you hadn't stopped Saskia, she'd have burned the city. Dozens would have perished. Then we'd have the inevitable war, brought on by someone's greed and lust for revenge, and hundreds, thousands more would have died.
Behind you?
Chose the lesser evil.
I'm tired. Very tired.
Let's get out of here.
I guess Letho got away.
He's waiting for you.
Waiting?
Where the Temerians made camp. Come on.
What do you mean, waiting? How do you know?
Utter chaos broke out after the dragon attacked. I tried to reach Philippa's quarters. A terrified man approached me in one of the alleys, gave me a letter and begged me not to harm him. He said it was for you. The letter was short. I'm waiting in the Temerian camp. Letho.
What happened here while I was gone?
All the kings had many more armed men than they should have had at a peace sign.
Do you think the Council and Conclave will survive?
Well, they're established, and that's the only thing that prevented a wholesale massacre. Hard to say if they'll survive, but for the time being, no one's got any better ideas. Mages are part of this world, whether people like it or not. They have to have their rights, their place. Otherwise, another lodge will arise.
Okay. I want to try something. That's not the one I wanted to use, though, but it's fine. Okay, yeah, they're not letting me in there. Wait, did I get dragon skill for killing that damn dragon? Hell no. Okay, I can't go back down. Alright. What the fuck was that?
I think he's coming too.
Oh, bollocks. The whoreson's in agony. Won't be long now.
Look at that. The cleverest of elven bandits, beaten burnt like ordinary scum.
This is the handiwork of some mage. I'd wager my wife on it.
You shouldn't have taken that trinket. You know they'll ask what he had on him.
And you'll not peep a word. Understand?
Hey you, Piss off, we've got a dangerous prisoner here.
A prisoner? Did you capture him?
None of your concern. Buzz off, freak.
Okay.
Any idea what happened to Roach?
You asked.
Yep. I am not in the mood. Fuck Kedwin and fuck you. I've had enough of this dumb shit.
Want to tell me what that was about?
It's Iorveth. I owed him that much.
I guess I missed quite a bit.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Can you help him?
I'm sorry, Geralt. This was high magic. Treating him will take time, maybe months.
I'm gonna miss the Kingslayer again. Stay with him, Triss. I'll be back for you when this is over.
Geralt.
I don't want you to get hurt.
I can take care of myself.
Not this time. I need to talk to him alone.
The magic shield came down when the deliberations ended. I'll teleport Iorveth out of here, far away to Vergen.
All right.
Take care of yourself.
A lot of bodies, so. Oh, I leveled up. Oh, shit. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Let's have a drink. God damn.
This is no place for witches. Though I know you, and you appear wherever something important happens.
True, though sometimes by accident.
And this time, also a coincidence?
Let's say I have something to take care of.
In that case, hurry. Once we're done cleaning up this mess created by the royal soldiery, Loc Muinne will be magically sealed.
Getting out of here?
Temporarily. We shall return soon enough to rebuild the city. Loc Muinne will regain its former glory. Until that time, we need to keep the treasure hunters and troublemakers out.
So Radovid trusts you?
We shall win His Royal Majesty's trust by delivering Shilard Fitz-Oesterlen and the other traitresses from the lodge.
That could take a while. Sheila's fled Loc Muinne via megascope.
We have time. She cannot hide forever. Sooner or later, she will be ours. Forgive me, I must attend to some matters.
Yes, sure,
and
buddy.
don't dawdle. The city will be sealed in 1 hour.
Sure, buddy. Good luck finding her. Let's fight, bitch.
Took you a while? Is that bauble from Sheila's megascope?
Mm-hmm. My final prank. I switched the diamonds. The one in the megascope has a flaw. Minute. But just large enough to warp the teleport. The Emperor's magic theorists assured me the effect would be spectacular.
I let her escape.
You're heartless. You've no idea what the royal witch hunters have in store for her. A lot of pain for a long time.
I don't doubt it. So, ready to lay your cards out on the table?
No matter the game, there comes a point when all the players need to show their cards. I love that moment. But first... vodka.
I suppose my throat's a little dry?
In that case, let's drink to old friendships. Recovered your memory yet?
Not entirely.
Remember how we first met?
Yeah, I saved your life. Couldn't think of a nicer way to pay me back?
Frankly, I couldn't. I mean, taking care of another man's woman, Yennefer. I can't fathom what you saw in her, but I suppose there's no accounting for taste.
The winter solstice 1270. Midinvern, the night of magic. Letho wasn't lying, the hunt had stopped. At the Hanged Man's Tree, the spectral riders selected from among those they had taken. Yennefer was among them. A wraith cannot be killed, only driven away. Every witcher knows that. Yet the riders fell beneath the blows of our witcher's blades. Crimson blood flowed from under their dead men's armor. We could not kill them all. They were simply too many. A stalemate. He was different from all other elves. There was no shame in his gaze. He had never suffered persecution. He had endured no massacres. Humans had not taken his land. This elf was not of this world. He was an invader. We struck a deal. My soul for that of Yennefer. He agreed without hesitation.
Back with me, friend. Got the feeling you left for a minute.
Memories. I remember the Hanged Man's Tree and the Wild Hunt. I remember the exchange. Me for Yennefer.
So, cards out on the table. Unless you chase me all that way just to kill me.
I chased you for lots of reasons. You owe me some explanations to start with.
Let's say I do.
Care to tell me what it was all about?
Kill as many rulers as we could. Lay the blame on the sorceresses. Breed chaos. Prepare the North. Soften it before the invasion. And you know what's incredible? We could not have imagined more fertile soil. No matter what the war's outcome, the northern monarchs will accuse one another. Pursue their God-given rights. Seek vengeance and be at each other's throats for years to come. The North resembles a whorehouse on fire, as your friend Dandelion would say.
Why are you still here? Why did you wait for me this time?
I knew you wouldn't give up. I knew you'd pursue me. And I don't aim to hide anymore. Fact is, only you know the truth about me. Well, and a couple of folks whose word isn't worth spit anymore. I never saw you as a foe. I want to go my way. But if I have to fight you first, so be it. This story ends here and now.
How did a Witcher agree to kill humans at another human's bidding?
At the Emperor's bidding, Geralt. And he's no ordinary human. The rulers of the North come up to about where his Pauline's end.
Why?
Simple. He promised to rebuild the School of the Viper, the Witcher's order where I came to be. Witcher's schools in the south fell into ruin long ago. And Witchers themselves became internal exiles, banned from entering most cities. Besides Seret and Ox, I know of 2 other Witchers of the School of the Viper who should be alive and on the path. I don't know where they are. Haven't seen them for years. Now they can come out of hiding. They can come home.
How did you know where we'd find the Wild Hunt?
Every Witcher who wears the Viper around his neck knows the place. We had so many books and scrolls about the hunt that I used to think our school was founded for the very purpose of solving the riddle of the spectral riders.
Know who they are? You know the true identities of the riders?
From what I understand, they're some damn elven race. But they turned out to be a big ruse. The legendary omen of war proved to be a fairground attraction.
No Market Square mage could possibly conjure up a cavalcade of wraiths speeding across the sky. Then there's the amnesia. No, there's something more, I assure you.
Go ahead, enlighten me. I can tell you want to.
There are a lot of legends and myths about it, but the Wild Hunt is a fact. I've fought and killed many of its wraiths. They were spectral emanations, the avatars of real riders. The riders we ran into by the Hanged Man's Tree.
Are you telling me you were carried off by elves? Real material sons of bitches like the ordinary kind we deal with in this world?
They may be ordinary in their world, but they're strangers in ours. The conjunction of spheres. Know the theory? Do you know how monsters appeared in our world?
There's not a Witcher who doesn't know that.
So you know there are other spheres. The most powerful of our mages can open passages between these worlds, and they usually do that to summon the monsters we then have to hunt. The elves we saw come from another world, and they weren't summoned. They found the way on their own. It's not exactly easy, so they usually send their spectral emanations. They come in person on special missions.
As they did for you and Yennefer. So, elves from another world and their trained wraiths. What did they want from you?
Ain't no damn
I've got an
telling.
idea. But that's not your concern. Tell me about Yennefer. What happened after I departed?
She was feverish for several days. Delirious. In agony. We thought that was it. She was on her way out. Somehow she recovered. But even then she was disoriented. Amnesia like you.
What then?
Well, the woman turned out to be quite a character. Throwing temper tantrums. trying to seduce orcs, trying to drive a wedge between us. After you so nobly sacrificed yourself, we thought it'd be dumb just to leave her somewhere. She wouldn't have survived more than a month. The whims and vigor of a duchess, but she was just a sorceress with no memory. We were in the heart of the Empire. And as I'm sure you know, Geralt, in Nilfgaard, mages who behave like that either drop their bad habits quickly, or are drawn and quartered by horses in the middle of Victory Square.
So I heard.
So we set out, wandered through the provinces. Everywhere we went, she got in trouble and we pulled her out. Then one day they captured us. The Imperial Secret Police. Me, Ox, Sarah, and Yennefer.
Imperial Secret Police?
Mm-hmm. We were separated, and they questioned us. Long and thoroughly, but it was uneventful. No violence. That's how I met Vatia de Rideau. And a couple of weeks later, the Emperor himself. Me. A simple witcher.
What happened to Yennefer?
I don't know. Never saw her again. The Emperor offered me a mission in the Northern Kingdoms. As for Yennefer, I had the feeling she was somehow important to Emir. As I see it, they learned of the Lodge from her. Those Imperial spooks have their ways. All I heard is that Vatir had his men watch Yennefer closely throughout the time she was at the palace. Then we went off to slay the kings of the north. That's where my knowledge ends.
So she's in the Empire?
She was when I left.
Alright then.
I'm done talking. Let's finish this.
Wanna fight?
Any vodka left in that bottle?
A swig apiece. Here. The Imperial army is probably crossing the Yaruga as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue. The North's finished. Time to go south, where the good life awaits.
You're a fool, Etho. Both you and your Emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. Very shortly, the North could be united like never before, thanks to you. But that's just not my concern anymore.
I'm not your foe. I never was. Let me walk away and I will. You'll never see me again. Force me to fight, and this time I'll kill you.
Time to fight. Ready?
As I'll ever be. You fear death. Stop wanting to fight. What does it feel like to be almost dead?
I said fight.
The wolf has teeth.
And they're sharp.
I'm better. I can tell already.
Of course you can.
Hear about that?
You tire quickly.
I'm tired of your talking.
I don't want to kill you.
Gladly.
You're nowhere near my level.
Of course not. I'm no Kingslayer.
I've had enough of this dance. Goodbye, Geralt.
It's been real, dude. What? What the fuck just happened? Did I miss a button or some shit?
You fear death.
Stop whining and fight.
The wolf has teeth.
And they're sharp.
I'm better. I can tell already.
Of course you can.
You tire quickly.
I'm tired of your talking.
Still don't know what the hell happened the first damn time. That should be it.
The Witcher had traveled far and wide in search of the Kingslayers. Along the way, he had met both the righteous and scoundrels, Bernard Laredo amongst the latter. Laredo sold Flotsam to Kedwin and scattered the local non-humans to the four winds. Flotsam became a military base. Its civilian population was resettled. In Edirn, the Witcher witnessed Saskia the Dragon Slayer achieve a great victory. The Pontar Valley, previously Upper Edirn, became a promised land for outcasts who dared dream of freedom. Even sly old Zoltan Chive came to believe in this land of bliss. Yet dark times approached for the architects of the New Order. Dark clouds had been gathering over Temeria since Foltest's death. Stripped of its king, the land was like a rich cloth which nobles began to shred. These minor scavengers, however, scurried off in fear when true predators reached out for their prize. The summit at Loc Muinne sealed the fate of Foltest's realm, when Radovid of Redania and Henselt of Kedwin divided it between them. Years before, Geralt of Rivia had witnessed the fall of the Council and Conclave of Mages. The summit in Loc Muinne re-established both bodies, their founders sacrificing Shilard Fitz-Oesterlen and her accomplices. Yet Radovid also required humility and loyalty from the proud mages, but this did not sit well with all of them. It was a time of great uncertainty, of rape accomplished by royal decree. Yet as troubled as the days seemed, we, who had in some way shaped the world's fate, finally received some respite. Zoltan resumed the quest for his beloved's hand, and I laid my head in the laps of the muses. Who could have known this tempest which had ravaged the north was but a harbinger of darker days, and the preamble to an entirely new tale of Geralt of Rivia.
Give you the credit to see the game ending. Alright. We can get through this and watch the ending. And like I said, a B2. And we're gonna move on to 3. I pulled it off. But shit. Dead serious. Woo, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Thank you, SBC, man. Woo, this is alright. Now remember, in Witcher 3, the guards will not allow you to just take stuff. What, when they all killed you? Also remember, Geralt is in Soul Calibur. He is in Soul Calibur, dead serious. I actually fought him in Liberal Souls. That was actually fun. Anyway, have a great night. I've got to split. Alright, boss man, it's always good to see you, man. I know you're always a busy man like myself, dead ass. I have that game, do you? I'm actually interested in showing y'all the ending too, so don't even worry. I didn't think I was gonna get through chapter 3 this fast though, to be honest either. And that's even after I did a couple of the side missions. Well, chapter 3 and the epilogue, to be fair, so. I forgot about that warning at the end though. It says you have to view the credits to get the ending. That's fine though. Hold up. Let me tell. Oh, that's. Hold up. Hold up, let me message Joe, tell her just B2. Oh boy. Gotta go back some memories. I'm pretty sure if I remember right, the save you have for 2 you can use for 3, if I remember right. I think you can. I think. I heard I was done. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh. I want some ice cream. Dead serious, man. Yes. We would like to send a hearty thank you to our wives, husbands, significant others, and children, large and small, and brief, to all our loved ones for the patience they showed and the support they provided throughout the time we worked on The Witcher 2. This game is likewise your achievement. It's not bad. It's a good thing. I think 3 is longer. I think it is. Now that I think about it. So it pretty much took me about 2 hours and 20 minutes to get through chapter 3 and the epilogue. You know the crazy part is, now that I think about it, it'd have been interesting if they put Triss and Yennefer in another game. Like a crossover thing. That'd actually be interesting. Same way how they put Geralt in Soul Calibur. And for some reason that worked. Not even lying. But also, appreciate y'all being here throughout this journey. Dead serious. Also, I look forward to 3. Well, yeah, definitely look forward to 3. Actually, I look forward to Survivor Series. I know that's gonna be a motherfucker, dude. All I gotta do is put it together, though. That too. Okay, so you can't speed this up, unfortunately. I thought you could. I was hoping you could speed it up, but you can't even speed it up. Like, you have to go through all the credits. Hold up. I gotta remember how old this is too. I know some games they'll let you speed up the credits, some won't. But probably back then they probably didn't even think of that concept. You gotta keep in mind too, this is CD Projekt Red before their screw up launch of games. Oh yeah, well, let's do this too. Well, we did get Cyberpunk 2077 Prime Liberty from them, and that was fantastic. Oh yeah, definitely, 100%. 100%. You need some what? No, oh yeah, that I do. That I 100% do. We gonna get through this, then I'm gonna take a break. I got other stuff to do. Usually what I do, just for informational purposes, when I beat a game, I take a quick little break before jumping on the next one. To like avoid burnout and all of that. And I also do that in case like this, other things I might need to catch up on real quick or something like that, or sort out. That's usually how I do it. Bruh. Bro, who puts like 10 minutes worth of credits in their game though? Y'all get the memberships. Welcome to the Rubik's Cube family. Also, it is also only $2 a month. You get members only content. And you also get to check out Icy now. That's an indie game I'm actually playing. That's for members only. Ooh. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm kind of over these credits, I'm not gonna lie. Like, generally, 100% just over the credits at this point. What's the next list gonna be? The master ceremonies of the game? Oh, the actual actors now. Oh, you couldn't have did that at the beginning of the game? Oh, as soon as you... Nah, it actually said it right at the beginning. They said you gotta view the credits to see the ending. And I can't speed it up either. Yeah. I don't know if that's 100% true or not, but I don't want to skip it and then it actually does happen and we don't get to see the ending, because then I'm gonna be upset. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, bro, this is almost like 20 minutes worth of credits, dude. Dead ass. I ain't even gonna lie. Fuck your credits. Hey, yeah, I agree. No, I actually want to see. see something real quick. And you skipped The Witcher. Hold on. Wait a minute. Nah, they took that out. Somebody said just hit the down button, it should speed up, but nah, that ain't working either. Nah, you do have to sit through this. Hold on. So good. Well, apparently as of 5 years ago, you can skip it and still get the... You still get the ending scene. But they said in short, it's 15 minutes worth of credits. Oh, wait. I can speed it up with the mouse. I'm saying, like, bro, I really do not feel like sitting through all these credits. Ah, I figured that out at the end. Look at me. Here we go. Okay. Damn. That's a lot of people. Oh yeah, they coming. They are coming. Oh yeah. Well, as we know, it nears its end, yet the past remains the key to the future. Yeah, the North is dead. Gotta wait till 3. Dead serious. We're gonna get up out of here though, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming on by, being here for the journey of this whole damn thing. Like I said, we're gonna jump right into 3 next. Finish 2. Time to do 3. Yo, the Rivera's the shit. I love that picture. That's actually a mod. That's not the actual thing to the game. But we're gonna get on out of here, y'all. Y'all take care of each other. Stay out of bad trouble. Good trouble is okay. And our real story adult-based content creator, voice actor, writer, also game dev. Y'all just give me a small request. Give me a like, comment, and subscribe. And welcome to all the new members of the Rubik's Cube, which you too can also join for only $2 a month, where you get badges, things like that, and also members only content that I put out. I gotta put up part 3 of Icy here in a couple of days too. I already got 2 up right now. And remember one single solitary thing.
Scream your dreams and let your actions make those dreams possible. Welcome to the Rubik's Cube.
And remember one quick thing. Raw vs. SmackDown Survivor Series is coming soon.